Hey guys, Star here, and today I'm going to show you how to clean and lubricate your gas blowback pistol and rifle. This video is going to show you some basic tricks and maintenance tips that will be the ultimate guide for cleaning your weapon so they can fire like this. As you can see, both of the gas blowbacks have smooth cycles with no resistance. This ultimately leads to better consistency and less wear and tear to your parts. You know you need to clean your gas blowback when you feel resistance during the cycle, and you can feel the grime or dirt. Now in this video, I'll be focusing on the slides, and if it is your nozzle that is getting dirty or stuck, then that will be my next maintenance video. Now for this guide, you will need to follow 4 basic steps: disassembly, cleaning, lubricating, and assembly. Now without further ado, let's get this started. Now these are all the things you will need for this project. Here I have a 20-piece precision screwdriver set that was not necessary for this video, but may be useful for other cleaning essentials. You will need some oil for your moving parts. Now the oil I like to use the most is called murder oil. Make sure to use the oil marked heavy, as it is thicker and ideal for gas blowbacks. You will need something to punch out your pins. I have a pin puncher set, but a thin screwdriver will do just fine. I also have a tray for small screws, which I use it for trash. Some paper, some Q-tips, and to protect your eyes, some safety glasses. Now I will provide links in the description for everything that I just mentioned. We will start off on my KJW P226, but these tips are the same on any other gas blowback pistol. First step, disassembly. You must remove the top slide from the pistol, and in order to do that, usually there is a lever or two. You must slide it down on the side of the pistol. On this one, there is just one. Pull down the lever and slide the top forward. Good. Now you can see with a clean paper towel how much gunk there is in this pistol. Now this pistol does not need the nozzle cleaned since I just cleaned it, but in order to remove the nozzle assembly, there are some screws you must remove using the precision toolkit. Now it is time to remove the spring and your barrel, which is not necessary, but it does make the job kind of easier. Now you can see from just lightly running my finger on the rail, I picked up some dirt, so we must clean it. Next step, cleaning. I like to wipe it down with a Q-tip if it is not too dirty. Wipe it down until your Q-tip does not pick up dirt anymore. Now I give a quick wipe to the outer barrel and assemble the slide. Lubricating. Now you can apply a few drops of your murder oil to the rails where the metal slides on metal and apply it evenly. Be careful not to overdo it on the oil or else it will cause a mess. Now go ahead and repeat the steps for the lower up until the oil part. Use Q-tips to lightly dab it with oil. Since the slide is already oiled up, and applying some here will be oil overdose. Next step, assembly. Now just line up your slides on the rails and slide it back. Pull the lever up and your pistol is ready to take out some noobs. Now it is time to clean my rifle. This is my WeTech M4 open bolt. Heavily upgraded, but I am running the stock bolt because it has been my only consistent bolt. Once again, these tips work on any realistic open bolt GBBR. Disassembly. Use the pin punchers to punch out the pins to unlock the lower from the upper receiver. Next, pull the charging handle out of the upper receiver and remove the bolt. Line up the charging handle grooves and lift up the charging handle. Running my finger on this upper, there isn't much gunk, but there's a lot of metal shavings caused by poor lubrication and cleaning. So give it a wipe down with the towel and Q-tips until it is absolutely dry and clean. Next, we have the charging handle to clean. Use your Q-tips to get the groove where the bolt rides. Make sure to get the top as well until it is dry. Repeat this step on the bolt until you get it absolutely dry. Avoid using soap and water as it can rust your pins and other components. I suggest using your Q-tips to get into the crevices and hard to reach areas. Now the lower receiver does not need much oil. A drop or two on the trigger assembly is perfect. Next, work the oil inside of the charging handle with your Q-tip, and when you are done, evenly distribute the oil on the top of the handle. Perfect. Now with the bolt, I like to apply a small line of oil to begin covering one side, and for the other side, use the same principle. Make sure not to miss the lower part of the bolt where the roller on your hammer makes contact. You do not need to lubricate the rest of the upper receiver since you have already applied the lubricant to the bolt and charging handle, and it is more than enough to get your rifle running smooth. Now for our final step, we assemble it. Start off with the charging handle first in the method we used previously. Then slide your bolt all the way in. Good. Line it up with the lower receiver and insert the pins. And guys, we are officially done. Use the methods you learned in this video to keep your gas blowback running for a long time. Thanks for watching, and make sure to leave a like, and if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing.